Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my top tips and tricks for hair extensions. So these tips and tricks are going to be especially useful for you if you have thin or fine hair like myself. But these hair hacks are great for everybody no matter what your hair type. So let's get on with the video. So for this video I'm going to be using these hair extensions by cliphair. This is the Full Head Silky Supreme Deluxe Double Wefted set. And I've also recently filmed a review on these extensions, so I'll leave a link down below for you guys to check it out. So tip number one is really great if you struggle with placement of wefts. It's also great if you want maximum volume but you find that you can't fit too many wefts in your hair. So to solve that, what I do is I actually double up my weft. So all I do is I take two wefts at the same size and then I just clip one onto the other. This tip is really great because now you have double the volume but you don't take up that extra room on your head. Now I don't do this for all the wefts on my head because obviously it will start to get a bit bulky, but I do it for one or two just to give myself some extra volume. Tip number two is starting your hair extensions lower in your head and also placing them closer together. If you're like me and you've got fine hair, you'll find that the higher up in your head you place your extensions, the harder it is to conceal them. So by starting your extensions lower and placing them closer together, you're going to find that the majority of your extensions are actually in the bottom half of your head, meaning you've got all the hair on the top to cover those extensions. So as a point of reference for this, first I part my hair above my ears and I pin this hair out of the way. Next I'll take the hair that's below my ears and I'll split that into a further two sections. And these two sections are where I'm going to place my first two lots of wefts. So far I've got no hair extensions above the top of my ears and I've managed to fit in 3 wefts. So tip number 3 is for those of you who find that your hair extensions don't have a very good grip and tend to slip as you wear them throughout the day. The first way is to take a backcombing brush and just slightly backcomb the roots of your hair. So backcombing your roots is going to give your hair extensions an anchor to grip onto, and it's also going to stop your hair from being as silky and slippery. The second option is to spray your roots with a little bit of hairspray or use some root volumizing powder. And now you should find that your hair extensions won't slip down your hair. Tip number 4 is all about creating a natural look. So I've placed little hair extensions in the back of my head, but I've actually got none towards the front, which means this part of my hair looks really limp and fine. And because of that, you can tell that I'm wearing hair extensions. Now, it may seem like an obvious thing to place hair extensions around the side of your head. However, if again you have thin hair like myself, putting a weft that goes all the way around your hair can be a bit too obvious, especially around the back of my hair towards my crown where my hair is a lot finer. So to solve that, we're going to take the smallest wefts that you get in your set. I'm going to create a parting above my ear, and then I'm going to clip this extension as close to the front of my hair as I can get away with. Tip number 5 is another one for concealing the extensions. If you find that placing your hair extensions on a straight line is too obvious for you, then what you can do is you can place them on an angle. So you're just going to take the extension, place the first clip where you normally would, and then we're going to place the second one a little bit further down. Doing it this way is also going to give you some extra volume towards the front of your face because you're angling the hair towards your face instead of straight down. So tip number 7 is all about blending the ends of your hair in with your extensions. So for the most natural look, I would recommend styling your hair once you've applied your extensions, not before. So for example, if you're going to straighten your hair and you straighten your extensions, then straighten your hair and then put your extensions in, it's just not going to blend as seamlessly because it's not been straightened as one whole piece. So if you're going to straighten your hair, what I would do is either straighten it once all your extensions are in. So for example, now I would go in and straighten my hair, or what you could do is straighten your hair as you're applying your extensions. So what you do is you'd section off a part, apply the hair extension, and then straighten those pieces together. Put your next part down, extension, and then straighten that all in together. And that's just going to give you the most natural look. If you have shorter hair like myself, what you might be best off doing is curling your hair, and that's going to conceal all the shorter ends, especially if your hair extensions are quite a lot longer than your natural hair. This is also really good if you've got quite a blunt cut. So I went to the hairdressers recently and the ends of my hair are quite choppy. So I'm going to curl my extensions because that's just going to give me the most seamless and flawless look. So I'm using my GHD straighteners just to create that curl. I'm just going through section by section, creating those curls, and I'm not worried about being too messy. So there's my hair completely curled, and as you can see, my natural hair blends nicely in with my extensions. And there we have it, they are my top tips and tricks for wearing hair extensions. I hope some of you guys found these hair hacks helpful. I will link below all my videos to do with extensions. I will link below, as I said before, the review on these clip hair extensions. I will also link below my video on how to apply hair extensions for really thin and fine hair. So make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.